Alabama is one of the most misunderstood states in America. People talk about it like it's one long highway with nothing to see. Which is hilarious, because Alabama has places that look like they were dropped in from a completely different map. The problem isn't that the wonders aren't there. The problem is most people never get far enough off the same old story to find them. And that's exactly what we're fixing today. Because in this video, the wonders of Alabama, and counting down 5 mind-blowing locations that prove Alabama isn't just a place you pass through. It's a place that can genuinely surprise you. We're talking the kind of scenery that makes your camera work overtime, the kind of history that hits you in the chest a little, and the kind of, wait, this is real, moments that turn a simple weekend drive into a full-on bragging story. Here's the twist. I saved the wildest reveal for last, the one that flips the usual Alabama stereotypes on their head like a pancake on a hot skillet. If you click away early, you'll miss the moment where the state goes from underrated to why aren't we talking about this more. Welcome back to the channel. If you love hidden gems, smart travel breakdowns, and places that punch way above their reputation, you're in the right spot. Now hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we're about to count down the 5 wonders of Alabama. Number 5. Cathedral Caverns State Park. And that right there, that's not a cave entrance, this is a stadium gate for bats. Seriously, it. The opening is a world record holder for commercial caves, measuring a massive 126 feet wide and 25 feet high. You could practically fly a small plane through it. It's so big it feels like the earth is flexing at the door. Inside, it's just as impressive. Stalagmites reach for the ceiling, creating formations that look like a frozen city. There's a forest of them, one of the densest in the world. Originally, it was just called Bat Cave, which, yeah, makes sense. But it was renamed for its interior, which truly feels like a vast, natural cathedral carved by time. It is humbling to stand inside and realize you are in a space that has been forming for millions of years. Every drip of water, every inch of growth, it's all part of a story that's way older than any of us. If that was underground drama, though, wait until you see the canyon Alabama keeps quietly hiding. Number 4. Little River Canyon National Preserve. Now, you hear canyon, and you probably think Arizona or Utah, but no, Alabama has its own Grand Canyon, and it's a stunner. What makes it so unique is the river itself. The Little River is one of the nation's longest mountaintop rivers. Instead of starting low and cutting through mountains, it flows for almost its entire length on top of Lookout Mountain, carving this incredible canyon as it goes. It's a canyon that geologically just shouldn't be here, but it is. And for visitors, this place is all about easy payoffs. You don't have to hike for miles to get a good view. The scenic drive that rims the canyon is packed with overlooks, each one offering a different, breathtaking perspective of the gorge below. You'll see waterfalls cascading down the rock walls, especially after a good rain, and the views just seem to stretch on forever. It's constant visual rewards without a ton of effort. We've seen some great spots already, But trust me, the best overlook is still ahead, so stick around. From ancient rock formations, our next stop at number 3 takes us to literal rocket science. Get ready for takeoff, because we're heading to number 3, Huntsville, also known as Rocket City. This is where Alabama casually does space. The centerpiece is the U.S. Space and Rocket Center, and the moment you see that giant Saturn V rocket lying on its side, you get it. This isn't just a museum, it's a monument to human ambition. The sheer scale of the rockets and the engines on display is mind-boggling. You can stand beneath the engines that blasted astronauts to the moon and feel the weight of that history. And then there's the space camp factor. This place isn't just about looking at old hardware, it's an active hub of learning and inspiration. It's a ready-made story of training, missions, simulators, and teamwork. People come from all over the world to experience what it's like to be an astronaut. This is the city that proves Alabama has been thinking bigger than stereotypes for a very long time, pushing the boundaries of science and exploration. It's a powerful reminder that innovation can happen anywhere. Now, let's swap those rockets for some coastline, because Alabama's beach game surprises a lot of people. Number 2. Gulf Shores and Orange Beach. When I say Alabama, white sand beaches probably isn't the first thing that pops into your head, but that's the big surprise. This coastline gives Florida a serious run for its money. We're talking that bright, sugary, soft as powder sand that squeaks when you walk on it. The water is that beautiful emerald green, and the whole vibe is pure vacation energy. It's the, wait, this is Alabama? Coastline. But it's not just a sand montage for 8 minutes. There's a whole world of activity here. You can go deep sea fishing, paddleboard in the back bays, or just chill at a beachfront restaurant with some of the freshest seafood you'll ever have. The food scene here is fantastic. From casual oyster bars to fine dining. It caters to every kind of traveler too. You can find affordable condos perfect for a family trip, or you can go all out with a luxury resort stay. There's something for every budget, so whether you want to relax or have an adventure, the Gulf Coast delivers. And for our number 1 spot, we have the ultimate Alabama plot twist, the state's highest point, because yes, Alabama climbs. And here we are, at number 1, top of the world, or at least, on top of Alabama. This is Chia State Park, home to Chia Mountain, the highest point in the entire state. It stands at about 2,413 feet, and while that might not sound like a Rocky Mountain peak, the views from up here are absolutely epic. Everyone thinks Alabama is flat-ish, until you end your video up here. From the overlooks, you see rolling hills and the dense Talladega National Forest stretching out in every direction. It's a sea of green that goes on for miles. The park itself is one of the oldest in the state, and it has this classic, rustic charm with stone towers and cabins built by the Civilian Conservation Corps back in the 1930s. Standing in the historic bunker tower at the very summit, you get a 360-degree panorama that feels like the perfect finale to our journey. It's a peaceful, powerful place that proves Alabama's beauty is as diverse as it is surprising. From the depths of Cathedral Caverns to the heights of Chia Mountain, this state is full of wonders. Thanks for watching the 5 Wonders of Alabama, and if this video did its job, Alabama just went from "I'll drive through it" to "okay." Quick recap. We covered a countdown of places that prove the state is way more than the stereotypes from jaw-dropping scenery that doesn't look real. To deep history that actually matters. To those hidden surprises you only find when you stop treating Alabama a shortcut and start treating it like a destination. And of course, that final reveal. Yeah, Alabama saved the plot twist for last. Now, I want to hear from you. Which wonder surprised you the most, and which one are you visiting first? Drop it in the comments. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next countdown. I've got more underrated states and hidden gems coming, and you'll want to be here for the next #1 reveal.